High School. This is the Warrior News, your place to start off the day. Reporting live at 7:44 a.m., the Warrior News starts right now.
Good morning, Wilson. Hope everybody is enjoying what is another beautiful day and quite possibly the last one we might have for a little bit. But it is Tuesday, March 6, 2018. We're wrapping up the third period here. I'm Michael Jablonski, and I'm still solo because, like a boat that's out of control, still no anchors here. But before we get to weather, we do have an important announcement coming from none other than Student Council. Student Council wanted to let everyone know that sign-ups for Superstars are officially beginning today. In order to compete in Superstars, you must buy a t-shirt this year. Last year we had people come on at the last second. But t-shirts cost $7. The events for Superstars this year will include events such as the obstacle course, the three-point shootout, the pie eating contest, musical chairs, the gladiator challenge, and the tug of war. We'll talk more about the events of Superstars next week, but now if you'll just follow me over to the Weather Center, we're going to take a look at the weather forecast here. So a lot of people are asking how much snow we're expecting to see, and currently our models are predicting a roughly 8.5 inches, which, to put that in perspective, the snowstorm we had on Friday was roughly 3.5 inches. So this is definitely a strong snowstorm, to say the least. If you'll go to the next graphic here, John. We're definitely expecting very heavy winds. That combined with the wet snow can damage power lines and cause more outages, much like the ones we had on Friday. The wet snow will also cause slippery road conditions. You can go to the next slide, John. Definitely going to be, it's a nor'easter, so I don't need to tell you how dangerous this is. And I don't need to tell you what the odds of us having school are. You can go to the chart, by the way, John. By the way, that is a look at all of the other snowstorms we've had of this magnitude in the past decade. Obviously, we're not going to get anything close to that 30-inch snowstorm we had 2 years ago. But there are definitely a lot of formidable snowstorms out there, and I don't want to miss school any more than you do. But I do have to advocate for the safety of Wilson, so I'm not expecting school tomorrow, and even Thursday and Friday are up in the air right now. But in any case, you should definitely stay safe and keep an eye on the weather as it progresses, because, of course, the weather is always changing, as my other meteorologist, Mr. Perdito, will tell you. But that is a look at the weather. Again, we will try to keep you updated, but now let's go to the announcements on the day. So members of the newspaper club are going to be meeting today after school in room 212 as they will plan the next edition of this. But great reminder that as winter sports are ending, spring sports are beginning, and for those of you who remember our winter sports interviews a couple months ago, you'll definitely be seeing a spring sports version of that before spring break. But sorry about the technical difficulty, by the way. In case you didn't hear the first time, there's a newspaper meeting after school today. There's also a SAD meeting that'll be occurring after school today in room 206. Of course, be sure to attend both those meetings if you're in those clubs. Badminton will be holding a fundraiser at the Friendly's and William Penn Highway tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., weather permitting. Be sure to come out with your friends and family to support. And, of course, do have to give a quick recap of how winter sports are doing as they wrap up their seasons. Swimming did just finish their district playoffs run, so I do want to congratulate them on their great season. Wrestling is moving on to the state playoffs, so good luck to them, as we mentioned yesterday. By the way, it was Marcus Brentford. That was the other name I forgot from yesterday. Sorry about that, Marcus. And boys basketball will be heading out to Philadelphia as they will go to play in round 1 of the state playoffs. Yes, we do have a Wilson sports team in the state playoffs. Definitely an exciting thing that will be happening this Friday. And no, by the way, we have not forgotten about the play. We're still going through the footage, but you will see some highlights likely whenever our next broadcast is. But until next time, that is the end of the show. As always, be sure to stay safe, of course, and be sure to follow us on social media and YouTube. But until next time, I'm Michael Jablonski. As always, stay classy, Olsen. Has it all gone to waste? All the promises we made, one by one they vanish just the same.